So this morning, the lesson is this, again, kind of familiar summary passage in the book of Acts. Like this has been written now 50, 60 years after really the early church was just forming. So scholars are like, yeah, maybe this guy's sort of looking back through rose-colored glasses about this beautiful, idyllic community that shared everything and had, not a need among them. But we do know that Christianity took off in places where human need was extreme, where the Roman Empire was really at its most greedy, and that the Christians grew because they shared food. They didn't just share faith, they shared stuff. They gathered one another up, they cared for one another, and they took what was a very cruel world and made it a place of more comfort and care. And so we hear these words, even though the scholars say, yeah, this may never have happened. We know it's happened now and then. We can see it over at our friends at Cherith Brook. We can see places around where people really share as deeply and as generously as they can. Now, the whole group of those who believed were of one heart and soul, and no one claimed private ownership of any possessions, but everything they owned was held in common. With great power, the apostles gave their testimony to the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, and great grace was upon them all. There was not a needy person among them. For as many as who owned land or houses sold them and brought the proceeds of what was sold. They laid it at the apostles' feet, and it was distributed to each as any had need.